subscribe, and ring the bell.
Second, the sun shines bright and the air smells like salt and hope. Daisy Zatazamala Sai, Patazak Narmoj, DZ Lo Zed Sika Wasia, Jack BCH Silad Zedrazu Mike, Ko Roby. The sun glints off the stones I've stacked, and Figure the pig snorts at my work, rooting in the sand like he's judging my taste in architecture. Hey there, Figo, you snort at my stones, but I'm building a circle for the sun to dance in. Nico Tai Wheelkey Jack Stoll, Patazis Narmoj Kamieni Zed Sika Wasia, Jack Biz CH Sile Zedrezu Mike, Kotats Arshduka. The fog clings like a wet blanket, but I'll build my circle anyway just in case the sun decides to show up later. Dizisilaj jest drugi dizin, Iyar Buduj Kolo Zed Kamieni Jack Biz CH Sile, Mogum buys 2 seeds like I Patazek, Jack Slonts W Skakuj W Kolo. Made a tower so tall I can almost see my old life from up here, almost. I remember the day I first saw the sky turn the color of burnt sugar. It was the second day, and I was still trying to figure out how to stack the stones without them falling. I had a plan just like I did back home with my parcels. I'd line them up, one by one, and then lift them into place. But the wind came, and the stones wobbled like they were dancing. I laughed because I knew they'd fall. Hey there, Momo, you stare at my stones like you're trying to read my mind. Today is second, and the stones rise like ghosts from the sand, whispering secrets of the old world. I've built a circle where the sun will dance, and Wilson, you'll be there, even if you can't walk. If a ship sails past and nobody's rescued, did it even happen? Asking for a very stranded friend. Rain again, the sky just showing off how much water it has and I don't. A garden, flowers, we're practically fancy now. The island's coming up in the world. My stomach just filed a formal complaint about the coconut situation. Second day, and the sun dances on the stones like it's thanking me, Father, you made this world so beautiful. I'm building your circle, just like the ones in the stories. Another sunrise, another day of talking to a volleyball. Honestly, it's going better than my last job. Sunlight bounces off the stones like a happy child. I've got a circle going, and the sky's smiling down. Today I carved a new signpost for the path pointing east, where the sun rises and the sea whispers. Coco the horse snorted at my work, as if he knew I was building a map for the gods. One day I'll sail off this rock, today is, regrettably, not that day. Somewhere out there a kettle is boiling for somebody, and I hope they appreciate it. The bears are at it again, chasing each other like they're in a wild game of tag. I've never seen such a pair of fools. This island hands me sunsets for free and charges me everything in company. I carved the first stone today, smooth as a prayer, heavy as a promise. The sun smiles on my work, and the wind hums along. Plan for today, survive, build something, pretend the silence is peaceful. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Hey there, Coco, you're as curious as ever, but I've got a better idea. Let's build a circle for the gods. Day 40-something. Built a watchtower to spot rescue ships. Spotted 0 ships, 1 very smug seagull. Snowflakes cling to the stones like they're trying to build a palace. Father, you're making this place feel like home. I've started the circle, and the wind's already dancing with it. Right, this cottage needs light before nightfall. Can't have my masterpiece looking haunted, Wilson. I've got the stones in place, and the circle sings like the island's finally listening. The rain's a welcome guest, not a thief. Last night, I found a small green bottle buried in the sand below the tide line. Not one of mine, older, no message inside, sealed with black wax. I marked its spot on the library, where I record everything. The bottle sat there like a secret, waiting to be found. I thought maybe it was left by someone else, like me, lost on this island. I kept it in my pocket, just in case. But this morning, I realized it was too heavy, like it held something important, or maybe just the weight of a mystery. I'd trade this whole ocean view for 1 hot shower and a door that locks. Talking to myself again. Good news is, I always agree with me. Marja, kotai tam shukas, tanai tu agra, ale chetni baim zed tobad zagram. Wilson, if you're not going to help dig this tunnel, at least look impressed. Nola, tunai doba mi ace dinale 2 gigo kroku, nightched yasai widestan piars einid mi a du lori. Named the fox today. The fox does not know this, and the fox does not care. We're basically colleagues. Saxinami drugi dizin, a jazz stoj na krodzi no ego cimentaza tilko zeta zed kamiani. The river's holding me hostage again, and I'm not even in the water. Milo's watching from the ridge, smug as a buck in a mirror. Stones are stubborn, but so am I, and the circle's getting closer to being a circle. Sunlight spills over the stones like gold, and for once, the island feels like a friend. I've got the circle just right now. It's time to call it home. Ruddy, you're not the only one with a stubborn neck. I've got a whole circle of stones trying to rise. Storms rolling in. Perfect. Nothing says home like building a wall in the rain and pretending I'm fine. Caught myself humming a song I can't name. The island steals my memories one tune at a time. Tofu, kotai tu shukes, penny needs widzi. The seagulls have started ignoring me. Even the birds out here have standards. Behold, a bridge. Now I can reach the other side of the island and be lonely over there too. It was the second day, and the sun felt like a warm hand on my shoulder. I woke up early, the stars still blinking in the sky, and started stacking stones in a circle. The wind was gentle, like a whisper from the island itself. I called it my circle, and it felt like a promise to the island, to myself, to the future. I didn't know how long it would take, but I knew I'd finish. The stones were stubborn, but so was I. Found a flat patch of ground and nearly wept. You don't know luxury until you've lived on a slope. I remember the day I first saw the stars like they were held in someone's hand, not the sky, but the sea. I was on a raft half drowned, and the moon was so bright it looked like a coin dropped into the water. I kept thinking, if I make it, I'll build something that lasts, something that remembers me. So I carved this ball, painted a face on it, and called it Wilson. He never talks, but he's been with me through every storm, every sleepless night, every time I thought I'd lost my mind. Built a wall today. It keeps nothing out, but it makes the loneliness feel more organized. Snow's falling like a cold joke, and the island's got a taste for it. Pepper the zebra's already hiding in the bushes. I'd say it's a fashion statement, but I'm not sure if zebras even have that. Three rocks, a bit of mud, and sheer spite. That's the secret to island architecture. Every plank I had to carve by hand. This whole place is built on pure stubbornness. Lit the whole town tonight. From above it almost looks like somebody lives here. Somebody does. It's me. Some men dream of yachts. I dream of a chair with a back on it. Wilson, if you're not going to help dig this tunnel, at least look impressed. Hey there, Nala. You're as fierce as the tide and twice as wild. Named the fox today. The fox does not know this, and the fox does not care. We're basically colleagues. I've got the stones in a circle, like a clock without hands, just me and the sun to tell time. The sun is so bright it feels like the sky is holding its breath, and the bears are chasing each other like they're in a play, not a chase, just a dance. Behold, a bridge. Now I can reach the other side of the island and be lonely over there too. I carved the first stone today, a rough hulk of rock, but it's a start. Wilson, if you could see this, you'd laugh at how serious I'm being. Built a wall today. It keeps nothing out, but it makes the loneliness feel more organized. Day 40-something. Built a watchtower to spot rescue ships. Spotted 0 ships. 1 very smug seagull. Hey there, Tuna. You're as sleek as a shadow and twice as fast. I've seen you dart through the rocks like a silver bullet. Talking to myself again. Good news is, I always agree with me. Rain again, the sky just showing off how much water it has and I don't. Second day on the island, and the sun is smiling like it's got a secret. I'm raising the great standing stones of Stonehenge in a mighty circle for the island's sake and mine. My stomach just filed a formal complaint about the coconut situation. A garden, flowers, we're practically fancy now. The island's coming up in the world. Last night, I dreamed of a feast, not a feast of food, but of stories. I was sitting with Wilson and Captain Stump, and we were voting on whether to build a second granary or expand the dock. The sun was low, and the air smelled like salt and smoke. Captain Stump argued for the dock, saying it would bring ships. I said the granary would keep us fed. Wilson just sat there, staring at the sky. The seagulls have started ignoring me. Even the birds out here have standards. Caught myself humming a song I can't name. The island steals my memories one tune at a time. This island hands me sunsets for free and charges me everything in company. Plan for today, survive, build something, pretend the silence is peaceful. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Right, this cottage needs light before nightfall. Can't have my masterpiece looking haunted, Wilson. A snowstorm rolled in over the island. I'm carving the first stone for Stonehenge. Hope it.
Subscribe and ring the bell.